So they'll be calling you radical. I'm going to go real slow. This is this important. This is real important. Now stay with me. Trump calls Saudi our allies today. We're beating the war machine fucking drums in front of an election. You know the playbook? Now stay with me. This is important. Obama and Trump identical twins. Now do you know about the 9/11 Act in Congress? So we have a Sovereign Wealth Act law. You cannot sue. What's a sovereign wealth fund? That's a government owns money that belongs to the people in some countries. Saudi Arabia belongs to the royal family, which Saudi Arabia was created by Rockefeller Oil. So it was created. I'll go real slow. Saudi family took over the peninsula. It was 100% created by Standard Oil and the United States military, the fascism, bleeding of freaking corporation, what this country is now. Stay with me. That's real. That's a merit badge. Real. Not kidding. Trump's getting his merit badge. Claims he's making stuff. Just like Obama. So, Congress passes it unanimously. Unanimously. What Congress can pass? So, in 1976, we passed a law, freaking, that you can't sue them. So, the lawsuit that's going, that Trump's very aware of, that Trump's very organized with, that Trump has been screaming his head off for years about, we ought to go after the Saudis who did 9/11. So, he screamed it and yelled it for years. So they pass it, Obama vetoes it. Now how many vetoes have been overturned in the United States in the last 50 years? I want you to Google that. Congress overturned it. By the way, very few Congress voted against it. Stewart here in Utah voted against it. Why? Two different Mormons here. I think Harry Reid voted against it too. Whoa, but Harry Reid didn't get cancer from growing up in the Nevada test site. He got it from his bracelet. So stay with me. This is important. So they've sued and sued and sued. The United States government has the names. They know. Look, I was a derivative arbitrage specialist on Wall Street when it happened. We traced the money immediately because they bought puts on the airlines. I was one of the first guys who traced down the money. That's what I did for a living. We knew where it went. It went right through the Bank of London. Bush, Brother Bandar, threw him out of the freaking country, the Saudis. Come on, now stay with me. This is important. This is historical stuff. We knew it was the Saudis immediately. So we invade Afghanistan. We invade Iraq. You know, the United States geographically illiterate, drunk on fucking Kool-Aid, so gonzoed, staggering, stupid drunk on it. They're working too many hours. Science fiction economics, Ayn Rand Greenspan, so stay with me. So this whole dynamic coming to brew. So it gets found out that Trump has been secretly giving the Saudi Arabians nuclear energy technology against the law, the IAE. Now this is important because I'm going to Vienna. Now stay with me, real important. Right now the General Conference is gone. That's all grandstanding. That's all photocon. Starting in October, the workshops happen. These have only happened every few years. So I'm organizing with Austrian activists, with German activists, you know, so in my blank box, it's important that they have to go right out there. It'll be very effective activists. I know what I'm doing. I know when to be there. I work on this constantly. If you haven't learned by now, as long as I've been at this, I know what the fuck I'm doing. So stay with me on this. This is this important. So Trump throws a bone to the families. The families are still suing and going crazy. You know, they're suing the Saudis, by the way, right now. So Trump says, well, okay, I'm going to throw you a bone. I'm going to release one of the names. So he declassifies it. They get it. They're all excited. Declassified it, but the name's retracted. Now we know for a fact it's the Saudi royal family. We know factually, so does Trump. Trump's in bed with these guys now. So now he calls them our allies. We know factually. It's unarguable fact. Just like that Bush stole the election. Unarguable. That has nothing to do with political theory. It doesn't mean if left, right, up, down. It's unarguable. Different voters went in and counted. League of Women Voters, 7 different ACs. Bush didn't even come close to winning that election operation. So that's unarguable fact. Fact, the Saudis funded it. So this is 4 days ago. 4 days ago it gets reported that he throws them a bone, then retracts the name. Patriot Act on chemo. So last week it gets announced they're going to enrich uranium. What? So this is insanity. The day after the bombing of the tanks, the Saudis come out and make a statement, we need to have a conference in Vienna on the Iranians enriching uranium. Kettle calling kettle. Oh my God, up is down, black is white, wrong is right. This is insanity. This is the most insane thing. And Trump comes out this morning and calls, these are the 9/11 terrorists, the biggest attack on American soil in U.S. history. In the same month, September. Calls them our allies. Oh, you want to get Americans going on the GRI? Just raise their oil prices a little bit. They'll work 8,000 hours a fucking week. They'll drive an Uber car for $3 a fucking day. They don't care. This is how gonzo they are. They'll be willingly exploited. But don't raise their gas prices. Fuck. This thing is so manufactured, you know, it's like Belushi. We got to stand up for, you remember when the Germans attacked Pearl Harbor? You remember when Osama bin Laden flew them planes into the towers? You remember when the Iraqis killed both Kennedys? And you remember when the Muslims sunk the Lusitania? You remember when the Iranians bombed the Saudis' freaking tankers? You remember freaking Morrison's father? You know, you remember, do you remember when the Germans attacked, or no, that was the Koreans, or was that the Vietnamese, or was that the Japanese? Where'd you have that? Went after the Gulf of Tonkin. Fuck. You remember when Osama bin Laden and those Iraqis killed both Kennedys and Dr. King? Don't you remember? We're Americans. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Remember that lie? Fuck, country looted. 9/11. This is historic stuff. Historic stuff. To get your fucking... That's real. What? That's real. That's real. America is so wasted on Operation Foxconn News. Fucking wrap yourself up in the flag. Up is down, black is white, wrong is right. This is insanity. So now the 9/11, this is that important. I'll talk about this on my radio show today. My trip to Havana is well planned. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, if you haven't watched me, whatever. Question me? Please. You know, I need funding. Thank you, I have funded. You know, I'll do what I got to do. You know, I'll make it work. I always fucking do. You think I'm giving up? By the way, I saw that one of the football players scored a touchdown, offensive lineman who had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. That's fucking cool as hell. I'm very excited. I'm still fighting for my life. So, the greatest terrorists to United States history are the Saudis. By the Saudi royal family, not the people. New world order when it's old as Babylon and evil as hell. Up is down, black. I love how you call it new. I like how you call them elites. These are people with a behead. This is the most repressive society that Rockefeller, Roosevelt's baby. No. Rockefeller's baby. Oh, yeah. Rothschild's baby. Oh, yeah. Rosemary's baby. Russell's baby. So they get nuclear energy illegally. I'll be protesting that. I'm going to be protesting the Olympics, the leukemia limit. I'm protesting the SMR being funded here in Utah. Nuclear reactors are weapons of mass destruction. I'll be protesting the Saudis enriching uranium. I'll be protesting the cover-up of Fukushima. The fucking... I mean, really, what else do I have to say? JFK blown away? Remember he was going to release that, Trump? Trump knows. I've said it at his rallies lots of times. He's gone after the Saudis now. Now they're his best buddies. So now we're going to... I mean, it's political theater. It's time, right? We're getting ready for the 2020 Olympics. They know what they're doing. Start a war with Iran. Iran blew up the tanker. I mean, are you kidding me? Did you not stand up when the Germans invaded freaking Pearl Harbor? Did you not stand up when Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction? Did you not stand up when the Iranians bombed the fucking Saudi fucking thing? Did you not stand up when the North Korean boogeyman got Abe re-elected in Japan? Did you not stand up when Iraq killed both Kennedys and did you not stand up when Osama bin Laden went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban? Sunk the Lusitania? When Iraq? The Gulf of Tonkin? Oh my God, you cannot make this insanity. The greatest terrorist fucking U.S. soil in history of the Saudi royal family. And now they're our allies. We're going to go to war for I mean, this is... You realize what the fucking war machine has done to this fucking country in the last since post 9/11? Look, have you seen the fucking debt? They have... I mean, you think they won? Oh, they won. fucking science. I mean, holy fuck! And now they're our allies. You don't think the Saudis rolling those planes into those fucking buildings accomplished exactly what they wanted? This is fucking proof. Here's your fucking proof. Here's your fucking proof. Oh my God. Talked about this on my radio show today. See you in Europe on Saturday. Stay in tuned.